I think when we do research and development, maybe I will find some um, new things like
Of course.
yeah,
Yeah.
because research it means we looking for look around information and see the real activity, or I mean many things. We do many things for research activities. So I
Yeah,
I
great.
believe that is a key to great business idea.
Yeah, of course. So, for example, if you want to have a great restaurant with great and delicious food and meals, it's
Yeah.
better to, I don't know, take a tour in the city and, of course, try different foods in different restaurants so that you can make better than them. So, of course, I do agree. And four, there is nothing wrong with copying and improving the ideas of others. So what do you think?
Uh, I think just copying is wrong, but copying and improving.
Mhm.
Okay.
Copying or using, actually they're different. Using new ideas or copying. Copying is a bit, I think, when you
Yeah,
copy something, this is not,
that,
actually you don't own it. Hmm?
yeah. I said that if we just copying, it's not
Hmm.
good. It's wrong
Of
thing.
course. Of
But
course.
copying and improving, I mean, two activity.
Yeah, of course, I do agree. And the best way to kill an idea is to take it to a meeting. So what do you think?
Best way to kill. Mhm. The best way to kill an idea is to say, no, I don't agree.
Yeah, so you
Mm.
don't agree.
Yeah, because if we have an idea,
Mm-hmm.
take it to a meeting and we can discuss, we can explain about idea, and we can discuss with others, and we can find out the good.
Mm-hmm.
uh, I mean, it's complete. It's better than this. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
brainstorming, and if we do with a team, is
Mm-hmm.
better than alone. Two is
Yeah, to keep it, yeah, of course, for yourself, it's better. So, but I think, I do agree with, but I think it depends. Depends on the team and the group that you are talking to, and you're sharing your new idea. Sometimes some people disagree with your new idea and try to, I don't know, something that like reject your new idea, so you may get frustrated. So something like this, but some people can encourage you and help you to improve, to actually make your idea better. So I think it depends on the people who you are talking to.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, depend on people, but we know uh, if we have a great idea or new an idea, we think about who suitable to talk.
Of course. Of course. Who is the right person, you mean?
Yeah.
Who is the right person? Suitable is not good word here. Who is the right person to talk? Of course. I do agree. Well, next question. What should companies do to encourage new ideas? Do you have any idea about it? What?
Company do.
Of
Uh,
course.
I think. company um, um, gives the chance to own employee to gives idea for
Mm-hmm.
development, um, and company maybe uh, send a gift or um, 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 motivate
Mm-hmm. So I think they
motivate
can invest. Yeah, of course, they can
invest.
invest on new ideas, of course, and make actually help them to help people maybe to expand, extend new ideas, make them better, enhanced. So why not? Sometimes you need to spend some money on something.
Yeah,
I
invest.
think,
But
yeah,
I think maybe it's after
yeah,
when we when the company takes an idea um,
mm-hmm.
employee. But the first, I mean, as beginning, they need to build a policy like
Yeah,
motivate the motivate employee to give new idea for company
yeah,
to earn the gift or the something like money or uh, benefits
yeah.
from company if they can give the idea for
Mm-hmm.
company. I think so.
Yeah, of course, I do agree. Well, now let's get started with vocabulary section. So we're going to learn some vocabulary, okay, and phrases. There are okay some words and phrases, combination of maybe verbs and noun. Well, let's match them to definition. Okay, number one, to take advantage of an opportunity, of course, is matched to do something when you get the chance to do it. So we know this one. And two, would you read, please?
To raise somebody's status. Uh, is to make somebody look or feel more important.
Yeah, of course, to make somebody look or feel more important. That's great. Very good. And to enter a market.
Enter enter the market is um, to offer a larger ah to enter the markets to start selling good or service in a new area.
Of course. So start selling goods or services means to enter a market. And four,
To extend a product range. Um, I think is to offer uh, a large variety of food.
very good. To offer a larger variety of goods, of course, and to meet a need.
To do or provide, provide something it that is necessary.
Very good. Of course, to do provide something that is necessary. And the last one, to make a breakthrough.
To make an important discovery or change.
Yeah, of course. Very good. That's great. Well, now we have an extract from a talk by the head of the Research and Development Department. Okay, so let's read and fill in gaps 1 to 6 with the correct form of a word partnership from exercise 1 and A. Okay, this one. Okay, well, let's read, try to fill in this word.
This is frustrating. Chris ideas are generated in different ways. Sometimes an idea may simply be when a company takes advantage of an opportunity uh, to
To
enter market. I think so.
okay, just guess. You don't need to know, just guess. Then we will listen and check our answers. Okay, so you say to enter a market, and 3, let's keep
To
going.
to offer more choice to exciting customer. Or a great idea could allow a company to which could allow a company to hmm, to extend product range.
But which was closed? I'm not sure, but it's okay. It
Yeah,
can
I'm
be.
not sure too.
No matter. Just, this word existing customers, so existing, of course. Well, let's keep going.
Companies which are prepared to spend a lot on R&D may R&D may to make a break make to make a breakthrough
Hmm.
by having an original idea for product which other later copy. For
Yeah.
example, me and the workman. On the other hand, some products are developed in response to customer research. They come from customers' idea. Their products are made to meet a need, uh, to meet a need to satisfy consumer demand. Or the product does something similar to another product but faster, so it saves time. Some people will buy new products because the product uh, to uh, but 10
Yeah. No, 7, 8, 9, and 10, okay, can be
oh
filled after listening. Yeah, after listening to the audio track. So you don't need to complete because we have listen carefully to the last part and complete the new word partnerships in gap 7 to 8. So we need to listen. Okay, it's okay. Now, I think it's better to listen and fill in the blanks again. So give me a moment. 4.1. Okay. 4.1. Let me check. I'm not sure.
Recording 2.6.
Oh.
3. 5.
What is this?
Recording 6.3.
6, no.
Recording 5.2. Recording 4.2.
Okay. Here.
Unit 4. Great ideas. Recording 4.1.
Great ideas are generated in different ways. Sometimes an idea may simply be when a company takes advantage of an opportunity to extend its range, to offer more choice to existing customers. Or a great idea could allow a company to enter a market which was closed to it before. Companies which are prepared to spend a lot on R&D may make a breakthrough by having an original idea for a product which others later copy. For example, Sony and the Walkman. On the other hand, some products are developed in response to customer research. They come from customer ideas. These products are made to meet a need, to satisfy consumer demand. Or the product does something similar to another product, but faster, so it saves time. Some people will buy new products because the product raises their status, gives them a new, more upmarket image. Other people will buy any green product, which reduces waste, or protects the environment, even if it is more expensive. If an idea is really good and the product fills a gap in the market, it may even win an award for innovation.
Okay. Well. So again, number 2.
Number 2 is extend a product range.
Of course, extend its product range. Very good. Number 3.
To enter the market.
Very good. And 4.
4 is make breakthrough.
Of course, you were
To
right.
make a breakthrough.
Of course. And 5.
5 is meet to need.
Very good. Meet a need. And 6.
6 is raise title.
Very good. Very good. And 7.
7 is reduce.
Of course, reduces waste or
Touch.
protects.
Protects.
Yeah, 7 protects.
Protect. And 9 is fill.
Very good. Fills. And the last one.
That's one is win.
Win, of course, win an award for innovation. That's great. Okay, let's keep going. Now, choose the correct answer for these questions. Okay. Brainstorming is, do you have any idea about the definition of brainstorming?
Yeah. Brainstorming be a technique to have people produce a lot of ideas.
Of course, very good. And you know, we have the same thing that is really important, brainstorming in IELTS. Especially for writing section, we have brainstorming. Candidates should brainstorm and then write, especially for task 2. Well, number 2, if something happens out of the blue, it happens.
It's happened. After a lot of preparation and planning.
No,
I
exactly opposite and vice versa. So suddenly, when nobody expected.
oh.
So when something happens out of the blue, it means suddenly, when nobody expected.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. And eBay is.
eBay is a website where people buy and sell goods worldwide.
Very good. Of course, very good. Well, we have another audio track. Now we're going to listen and decide whether these statements are true or false. First of all, let's check the statements and underline the keywords in order to hear them during maybe them or the synonyms in listening. So innovation, okay, university interact with students effectively. Business people can use innovation for problem solving, team building, wallpaper, draw, paint, and chant, speak, brainstorming, encourage, problem, different points. Okay, well, now let's listen.
Recording 4.2.
The Innovation Works at Reading was developed specifically to help the university to interact with business. And it's a special sort of space, a different sort of environment where businesses can come and develop new product ideas or use creativity techniques to solve problems or to do business development or team building. And it looks very different from a normal office or the sort of facility you would find in a hotel. You can write on all the walls. They're all whiteboard. We use some creative brainstorming software, which is interactive and anonymous, so that it means that everybody's voice is as loud as everybody else's when you're doing a brainstorming session. We use a lot of different techniques to get people to think hard about the things that they're doing or that they want to understand more about. So we do quite a lot of making people think differently and look at problems from different directions.
Okay.
Okay. I think the first is true. The innovation works was set up to have each university interact with students more effectively.
Well, so we say it's true.
Yeah.
Second one.
Second one is true.
Okay. Third.
Third is
False. Four.
Four is
False. And the last one.
True.
True. Very good. Just one. Okay, so one mistake. The first one, false, not true. The innovation works was set up to help the university interact with students more effectively. This statement is false. Do you want to listen to the beginning of the audio track in order to find the answer again? Yeah, it's not bad to hear it.
Recording 4.2.
The Innovation Works at Reading was developed specifically to help the university to interact with business.
Okay,
and
here
it's a special
with business, not the students, of course.
Okay.
So, well, now listen to the second part and answer these questions. So first check the questions. What is the main difference between the two types of innovation And what are 2 reasons why she thinks eBay is particularly effective? So let me play the next one.
Recording 4.3.
What is one of the greatest new business ideas, in your opinion?
I think there are 2 types of innovation. The first type of innovation is where somebody has a wonderful idea that is apparently out of the blue. I think this happens very rarely. The second sort of innovation is where somebody takes an idea and moves it into a completely new space. I think eBay is particularly effective because it took the idea of auctions, buying and selling things that people could do in their own location, and it made it accessible to anybody with access to the internet. It also addressed an unfulfilled need, so something people wanted to do but had no way of doing in the past, and that was to get rid of all the things that they really didn't need to use anymore, and to make money at doing it as well.
Well, 1, what is the main difference?
I heard that our blue.
Just this?
Yeah. And second is texture. No.
Okay, so let me help you because we're going to listen again. Just let me help you. You need to pay attention to 2 ideas. Actually, when you say the first idea, the second idea, and where do they come from? How are they built? Okay, so let me play it again.
Recording 4.3.
What is one of the greatest new business ideas, in your opinion?
I think there are 2 types of innovation. The first type of innovation is where somebody has a wonderful idea that is apparently out of the blue. I think this happens very rarely. The second sort of innovation.
So first, it happens out of the blue. It means, you know, someone has great idea, seems to come from nowhere suddenly. Yeah, suddenly happens. So this is the first type. Second
is where somebody takes an idea and moves it into a completely new space.
So the second type, somebody takes an idea and it's something like copying, using. So the other type, you know, the idea builds on something that existed before. So someone takes an idea. Okay, keep going.
I think eBay is particularly effective because it took the idea of auctions, buying and selling things that people could do in their own location, and it made it accessible to anybody with access to the internet. It also addressed an unfulfilled need, so something people wanted to do but had no way of doing in the past, and that was to get rid of all the things that they really didn't need to use anymore, and to make money at doing it as well.
Well, so what are 2 reasons why she thinks eBay is particularly effective?
I heard many what she said, but I don't catch up. It's I mean, she says that because they took the idea to is the option to people accessible
Yeah, so first she said eBay is an old idea of auction. So first I heard this one. Could you hear?
I don't.
Okay, actually she meant, so yeah, of course. So you know, eBay, something like is an old idea or took, maybe you heard this one, this word took, an old idea of auction. Do you know the meaning of auction?
No.
Of course, this is something like a public meeting actually to sell some products. And so there are lots of thousands of people, and of course they can buy some products with different prices. This is auction.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is the first one. And about the second thing.
The second thing I heard that about, I heard she says about unfulfilled to needs. Oh,
It's met, eBay met a real need, of people. That is, people wanting to get rid of things they did not use any longer and make money out of them. So actually, eBay can help people to do this, get rid of things that they don't use anymore and actually make money out of them. So this is the second reason. Okay, of course. So we have these two reasons that she thinks eBay is particularly effective. Okay, well, do you have any question related to this one?
Oh, this one I can.
Let's do something. Let's do something. Now you know the answer. Do you want to listen again and compare your answers and the audio so that you can get it better? I think it can be useful. It's something like subtitle. So do you want to listen again?
Yes, maybe,
Good.
but I still don't really understand about the reason. I will check it.
I will help you. Just let's listen. Pay attention. I will help you.
Recording 4.3.
What is one of the greatest new business ideas, in your opinion?
I think there are two types of innovation. The first type of innovation is where somebody has a wonderful idea that is apparently out of the blue. I think this happens very rarely. The second sort of innovation is where somebody takes an idea and moves it into a completely new space. I think eBay is particularly effective because it took the idea of auctions.
Because it took an idea of auction. Okay, auction, because this is British, this is auction. In American we say auction, so this is the same. Okay.
Buying and selling things that people could do in their own location.
So they can buy and sell everything from their location.
And it made it accessible to anybody with access to the internet. It also addressed an unfulfilled need, so something people wanted to do but had no way of doing in the past, and that was to get rid of all the things that they really didn't need to use anymore.
They want to get rid of things that they really...
And to make money at doing it as well.
Okay, so could you hear now?
Yes, better. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. But no worries because the accent is British. So you're right if you couldn't hear, so it's okay. When the accent is British, of course, work is a bit more difficult because they speak, of course, really different from American. So No, I don't know. You could hear. Well, okay, reading 3 great ideas. So, okay, Diep, what examples of great business ideas do you know? So, for example, what business you think, wow, this business actually had a great idea?
Zoom meeting.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, because I think they opened their business before. I mean, a long time ago, but I mean, most people know them after know them since coronavirus happened.
Yeah, of course,
And
of course.
every company need to use Zoom meeting for work. For,
Yeah, of
uh,
course.
yeah, and yeah, I think they develop
Of
their
course.
company very fast since coronavirus.
Of course, any online, I think, we have different fields, different maybe social networks, something like Instagram and all the platforms, they're part of online business. I think they have a really great idea, especially Instagram, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
how many people all around the world are using this app, and I think
yeah,
it's brilliant.
yeah.
Well, what makes a business idea a really great idea? So what do you think?
Um, um, I think it results in an inquiry in image. I think so. Image is very important to uh, every company. I think
Mhm. I
when
think the first thing that is, or the most important one, the idea of a business should be unique,
unique.
really unique, something new, really unique. Just,
Mm.
this is something about you. This is yours. So really different from, and it should meet
People need.
people. Yeah, of course. So I think these two really important. Well, okay. Well, keep going. Uh, let's read this article. Okay, just I don't. Yeah, we can. Of course, we have time. Okay. Well, let's read this word together. Article 1, 2. First, Article 1. Let's read this one and okay, answer the question related to this word. Okay. Would you read it, please?
Yeah,
Thank you.
very attraction. The Queen car dealership in Las Vegas had a problem when it opened. About 1,500 people a day were trooping in to admire the Ferrari and Maserati sports car parked on the showroom floor. Staff spend as much time on crowd control as selling cars. The dealership began charging a $10 entrance fee to anyone not intending to buy a car or not bringing one in for service, with about 1/5 of the daily visitors claiming to be prospective buyers. The dealership could bring in close to one $100,000 a month in admission fees, as well as selling 20 to 30 cars a month, of which a little more than half are used models. Price for the car range from one thousand and 170 thousand and 45,000 170 oh no, how to say, how to call this, 100,000 170,000 and 45,000
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
for a Ferrari F430 couple to 254,000 and 150
To
for
100. Okay. So.
12 Scagliati.
Mhm.
An analyst observed that it was interesting that people were paying to enter a car showroom, while General Motors or almost had to pay people to come to its dealership. Oh, I don't really understand.
Of course, we need to read it again. Okay. So Penske is car dealership. Okay, this is a business. For example, a place, a business that sell a particular company's product. Only Ferrari, only, for example, Mercedes. Okay, so this is dealership that
Yeah.
is in, okay, is located in Las Vegas, and had a problem when it opened about, okay, 1,500 people a day were trooping in to admire the Ferrari and Maserati. Oh, sport cars parked on the showroom floor. So what happened? What problem did they have, you think? You know, because there are lots of people who want these two products, you know, Maserati and Ferrari, and you know, and you have these cars in your place. So all people wants to come in, wants to see, wants to check everything. So you need to support your staff, need to support people, need to answer, need to guide, okay, need to control this crowd. So of course, this is the first problem. Okay, and the dealership began charging a $10 entrance. So if you want to see, you need to pay this money. Okay. Yeah. So of course, this can be a good, I think, good way, because if you're not sure, you don't go. Okay, sometimes some people just want to, I don't know, go inside and see, touch, because of course this is Maserati, so I think this one is good one. And with about 1/5 of the daily visitors claiming to be prospective buyers. So of course that's really good. So they could turn visitors to real buyers. So the dealership could bring in close to 100,000 a month in admission fees, as well as selling 20 to 30 cars a month. That's really good. So we sell 20 to 30 cars, and also we can earn another money using our entrance fee. That's really good. So I think a good, and yeah, that's really good. Okay. Well, and more than half are used models. Okay. So as selling, okay, so and as selling 20 to 30 cars a month, of which a little more than half are used models. So there are actually some of them are used models. Prices for the cars range from this for a Ferrari, okay, coupe, to this for a, okay, Scaglietti. Okay, so of course you can see, you know, the change of prices for Ferrari and Maserati, and an analyst observed that it was interesting that people were paying to enter a car showroom, while General Motors almost had to pay people to come to it. You know, that's really interesting. Sometimes you have a brand and people, you know, can pay only to see your products, you know, to see your showroom. And sometimes you need to pay money to people to ask them, you know, something like General Motors. Okay, now did you get it? Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Well, of course, we need to talk about this one because we have some. Just let me ask you one question, okay? Tell me, what industry sector is the article about?
Yeah. This is a car.
Of course, car dealership. Of course, car dealership. And the next one, what is the great idea?
Great idea is charging $10 entrance fee to anyone.
Very, of course, charging people, just pay attention, we charge people an entrance fee. It means people need to pay. Okay, very good. And what makes the idea unusual?
Because the people just because it's just make because it's make because the idea can could bring amount of money in a month.
Yeah, this idea is a bit unusual because, you know, you don't need to pay money if you want to actually visit a car showroom. It's unusual. We normally go and visit, you know, visit showrooms, so we don't need to pay money. This is unusual. So this thing, yeah, there's something new. For example, we have lots of car dealerships and something showrooms. You go and visit cars and you don't pay money. But in this case, we need to pay money just to visit some cars. So I think it's unusual. And what problem does this idea solve?
I think it's the customer, the visitor. This idea solve I mean control control the quantity people.
The number of people, of course. Yeah, you agree. Okay, you're right, and I agree with you because, you know, there were too many visitors, and only a few of them intended to buy a car. So they could solve this problem. Okay, of course, they reduced crowd, you know, this actually large number of people, so they could reduce and solve this problem. And the last question, what are the benefits of this idea? The most important benefits?
This idea could bring money for the company without sell the car.
Of course, very good. Yeah, they could earn, you know, actually this idea brings about 100,000 a month. So that's really good, of course. Okay, well, that's it. Okay, my dear Diep. Any questions, any issues related to this part? Just let me stop recording because we don't need it anymore.
Yeah.